Hi, my name is Patty,
And I'm Al.
and we are professional lovers in training. What does that mean? Well, my dad coined the phrase professional lover when he and my mom were traveling around doing family and marriage life seminars. And he believed that marriage takes time, study, effort for you to become a professional at it. So we can call them professional lovers. They've been married 54 years. Al and I have only been married for 26. So we still think we're professional lovers in training. What we're going to do is, there are so many like marriage, dating shows on television. I've been following Married at First Sight since its first season. It started its 10th season tonight. We live in Huntsville, Alabama. We have our own show called Love and Marriage Huntsville that is on the OWN channel. So there's a lot of interest in getting married and finding that right one. So we thought, hey, since I wrote a book with my parents called Becoming a Professional Lover, we would just kind of recap some of these shows after they air and talk about the issues that the couples go through from the standpoint of the tips in the book. And so we're starting with Married at First Sight, which premiered tonight. So if you don't know anything about the show, real quick, it is what they call a social experiment, a modern day take on arranged marriages, where experts match couples together and they meet each other at the altar on their wedding day. So they're meeting as strangers.
Perfect strangers.
Perfect strangers. And they live together for 8 weeks to get to know each other. And then they decide if they're going to stay married or not. And if they don't stay married, of course, they get a divorce. So, yeah, it's a little different. And when it first came on, I was just very fascinated by the whole idea and how couples would take to that. But I mean, they've had like 70,000 applicants to get on the show, and which is crazy, 70,000. But that's how many people
are interested in finding alternative measures into finding a mate,
who are not trusting themselves or the process they've been going through to find the one. And we kind of understand that.
True. We were arranged, so to speak. We were set up. And it happened to be in the Washington, D.C. area where the
new season is taking place in D.C.
Correct.
So that's our old stomping ground.
True.
That's where we met. Arranged, set up through mutual friends. We were older. I was 31.
I was 34.
So we'd been in the single dating arena for quite some time as well. So we kind of bridged this whole idea behind Married at First Sight. But no, we dated for 6 months before we got engaged. So I kind of prefer that. But hey, to each his own. But the bottom line is, we kind of understand both sides of it.
You're right. True. The concept.
The concept of both sides of it. So we're going to take about 10-15 minutes after each episode and talk about the issues that the couples are facing. It was just the first episode tonight, so it's really not that much to talk about. They showed you the matchup process. They showed you the 5 couples that they put together, and them getting ready for their wedding. And everybody, all the women are like, I just want to find love. And I want to find my partner, and I've been out here and I haven't been able to find anybody. And, and that's the idea. Everybody wants the love. Everybody wants the partnership. I want a family. And I mean, that's the
feel good part.
Yeah, the goal.
Yeah.
But y'all, marriage is no joke.
No, marriage is effort. Marriage is work. Marriage is commitment.
When you have to live with another human being who has his own mind, his or her own ways, and you're trying to mesh that stuff together,
True.
It can be a bumpy ride, as we'll probably see during this 10th season of Married at First Sight. So I hope that you'll join us. We're going to put these on every week. Married at First Sight airs on Wednesday. I'm giving them some free publicity. And so we'll be on Wednesday night after it airs. And again, 10, 15 minutes, we're going to talk about the different things. Since we do that anyway,
True.
We've kind of watched this together off and on over the last couple of seasons. So why not talk about it in front of you guys? And again, we'll be talking about it from the perspective of this book, because this is a great marriage manual. It's got a lot of tips in it that would help to strengthen the marriage bond and the partnership between spouses. And so why not share our 26 years of experience and my parents' 54 years of experience with you guys from the standpoint of these shows. So hopefully you'll join us next week, and we look forward to it. Until then, peace.
Bye. Enjoy.